So, good evening, Harsha. How are you doing today?
Good evening, Swati. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for joining me. And I was waiting for this conversation with you. Thank you so much.
I'm also glad and thank you so much for inviting me. And I'm also
Mm.
looking forward to having this conversation.
And before dive into our conversation, please tell me about yourself a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. So as you know, my name is Harsha.
Mm.
I'm from Bihar, Rajasthan, but after getting married, I shifted to Ahmedabad. And if I talk about my qualification, I hold a master's degree in commerce. And right now, I am a homemaker. Simultaneously, I run a YouTube channel by the name of Minute to Fluent.
Okay,
If I
great.
talk about my hobbies, so these days I'm totally immersed in this English
Mm.
language. So sometimes I watch conversation videos, and
Mm.
sometimes reading books, and I talk with my co-learners. So these are my habits and hobbies these days, you can say. So that's a
Mhm.
brief overview about me.
That's really great to know about. Like you have a great hobby, like to include like day-to-day hobby. Like you can also learn this language. Like you already learned and you are very expressive at this language, but we want to level up more.
That's right.
So that's
I would
really
like to
great.
know about you also.
Yes, sure. As you know, my name is Swati and I'm from Jammu and Kashmir. I'm a homemaker, mother to one kid. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading, listening to music, watching movie, and playing badminton also. Apart from this, I also run a small YouTube channel where I post some conversation video and solo video regarding English. So this is also one of my hobby. Like I love interacting people and learn from them as well. And that's a bit about me. Yes.
Good to
So,
hear.
Harsha, you are very, like good while expressing in this language. So, when did you start to learn this language?
Okay. So if I
Mm.
talk about my English learning journey, so it's been just 4 months. I have I have been consistent in this journey. Actually, I started it 1 year ago, but I wasn't consistent that time. But
Mm-hmm.
it's been 4 months. I have been consistent, and I am doing practice on regular basis. Earlier,
Oh,
I was just doing listening practice, and it was
mm-hmm.
already on and off, not regular. But now
Okay.
I am doing
Mm-hmm.
it on regular basis. Yes.
That's really great. And what was the motivation behind to learn this language? Because everyone have their own story behind to learn this language. So, what was the motivation behind it? Who one motivated you, or you are self-motivated to learn this language?
Yes. You can say I am self motivated because English is was my passion since childhood, and I
Okay.
wanted to learn this language because whenever I was going somewhere, so I see people, okay, they are speaking in English, and I also wanted to speak like them. But
Mm-hmm.
because of some family circumstances and opportunities, I didn't get at my place. But now here I have time and I can utilize it, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
have kids also, so I can utilize it fully. So I want to make it most of it. And yes, I
Mm-hmm.
want to do something for myself. So that's the
Okay.
reason I started to learn this language, because
Mm-hmm.
we know English is everywhere
Mm-hmm.
nowadays.
Yes.
Even for
No.
movie, wherever you
Mm-hmm.
go, movie, if you are watching Bollywood movies also, there also
Mm-hmm.
you will get English words. If you are
Yes.
seeing something, and if you are going outside, if you are
Mm-hmm.
purchasing something, so you will get English everywhere. So that is
Yes.
also
Yes.
the reason. This is a skill, and I want to learn this.
Yes, and learning a language is also a kind of skill. And yes,
Yes.
if you know how to speak different language, it also broadens your, like brain, or you also can keep active your brain while learning new language. So that's a great. Yes.
And if you are speaking in English, so
Hmm.
English itself, it will give you some different kind of confidence. And
Yes.
earlier
When we
I
speak, yes.
earlier I was like less confident and I
Mm,
was shy and introvert person.
mm,
But now I can say I can express my thoughts and I can convey my thoughts in English with anyone. So that is
mm.
the different feeling I can say.
Yes, and I have seen some of your video, and you are quite confident in those video and the content that you provide in your video, like in your YouTube channel, on your YouTube channel. So it's a great, like learner can learn from the real experience because we are the real people who are just started their journey, like someone who started their journey 1 year ago, and like you also said that you started your journey 3, 4 months ago, so they
Yes.
can like get motivated by watching the real people how they are facing struggle and how they overcome those fear or challenges whatever we have faced while going through this journey of speaking English. So
I'm
is
glad
there
you
any
are
uh,
watching my
hmm,
videos and thank you so much for your kind words. And I have seen your videos also. You are doing
hmm,
quite good on your channel. So I would love to know about your journey also. How long have you
okay.
been learning this language and how did you start? Yes.
Okay, sure. I must like love to tell you that when did I start and why I started. So I was also very fascinated by this language since my school time, and that time my whole education is also from English medium, but that time environment was not like that because even our teacher also spoke with us in Hindi only, but I wanted to that time to speak in English with my like friends, but there was no environment, and I was good at reading writing but not speaking, because speaking is very different. If you want to speak then you have to speak. So this activity I didn't did like that time. I didn't try to speak that time, and I also didn't know about that if you want to be fluent or if you want to speak this language, so you need to speak. And my journey started 1 year back. I That time I watched some video on YouTube where like we are doing right now conversing each other, and two people were also conversing each other in this language, and as well as they are also learning. So I got an idea that in this way I can also started my journey. So at the same time I like immerse myself in English, like listening, watching content, and as well as I also started my YouTube channel where I emailed YouTuber and try to connect with them, and having face to face conversation. And like initially I faced some issue challenges like fear of judgment, fear of making mistake, but over time and with practice those fear automatically fade away, and today I can express myself easily, but sometime I also do mistake while speaking. But yes, today I feel confident while speaking. So this is my journey of speaking English.
This is the
Yes,
result of our patience and consistency. And
yes,
people don't want to do that. People don't want to come out from their comfort zone. They want to
mm,
be fluent in 1 minute, 1 month.
mm,
And that is
yes.
not possible. We all know. They don't
Mhm.
have
And
patience. Yes.
right,
Yes.
right. Because nowadays video are also available on the YouTube. They, thumbnail like you can learn English within a month or within
Yes.
7 days or within 3 months. But yes, you can speak a little bit sentence, but not able to be fluent. You need to be very patient and need to practice more and more. So
Yes.
yes, definitely
We
you
can
can
achieve
learn
our
like within a
level.
6 months, but not in 3 months or only 1 month.
Yes,
Mm.
definitely. We can achieve our level like B1 to B2. Like this, we
Yes.
can achieve. But if you will, I want to be fluent in just 1 month. Like we are talking like right now, and I want to be like that. So
Mm.
that is not, that is not happened because if you are a beginner, so at
Mm.
least you have to give 1 year to yourself. It is
Right.
necessary.
Mhm. So, Harsha, what type of the practices are the like daily basis you are doing for the improvement of your English, if I ask you?
Okay, so I
Mm.
do listening and speaking. These two practice I do on regular basis. Sometimes
Mhm.
I read books, and
Mhm.
writing is not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Yes. Earlier
Uh,
reading was also not my cup of tea, but I tried to
mm.
inculcate this habit. So now I can say yes. Even for 2 or 3 pages, I read book. But
Okay.
I'm
Great.
struggling with uh, and
Mhm.
listening and speaking. These are my practice I do on regular basis. I don't skip these practice. Whenever I do some household work or anything, that time I try to listen, and
Mhm.
I talk with my co-learners on daily basis. So these
Okay.
two things I do.
Are you doing these type of conversation on daily basis?
No, no, not conversation, but I talk on audio call.
Okay, that's also a great way. Like you don't need to extra, a readiness. Like because when we have a video call, then that time we need to, adjust our camera. Or we have to become more conscious how we are looking. And but this extra we didn't. I say like we don't need to do. So audio call is better, I think.
But on if you are doing
Mm.
on video call, that is also good if you want to
Mm.
work on your confidence, on your body language. So on that way, video call helped me a lot. Because I
Yes,
started
like
with
building confidence and you become more conscious and
yes,
you also rectify your mistake as well.
yes,
Because when you become more conscious, actually you learn a lot.
yes,
Mm.
definitely. Because you
But in
are
audio calls, you
getting
can
to
do
know.
at any time.
Yes, that is
Yes,
like for our
this is the first
convenience.
plus point. Like
Mm,
while walking, while doing household chores, we can do.
mm, yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Mm. Mm.
So, what is your favorite practice? Like we know
Okay.
there are four aspects to learn this language: writing,
Yes.
reading, speaking, listening.
Yes. Yes.
So, what
Mm.
is your favorite practice and what is difficult part for you?
Okay, so when I started my journey like 1 year back, that time I included these four activity like reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and one more habit that is shadowing practice. But nowadays I am more into listening, speaking, and shadowing. And reading and writing, I don't get more time because you need to be very patient when you read something. So sometime I read online, not via books nowadays. But I have
Mm.
some purchase some book, but I don't get interested. I think so. I am more into reading online. So sometime I read some stories.
Okay. So that is
Mm,
good if you are getting interest from that. So that is good because people they don't know which
mm,
activities are like helping them. They want to
yes.
try everything. Like if
Mm,
he is doing this, so I also want to do this. If she is doing, but no, if you are getting interest, like I am getting interest from
mm,
listening practice, so I should do that. If I am getting interest, I am getting result from reading, so we should go
mm.
in that. But people want to try
Yes,
everything.
all the methods.
That's why
Yes.
they feel burden, pressure.
Mm,
That's
yes.
the thing they just throw in towel their
Yes.
journey. Yes.
Mm. We also know where our interests lie while doing all the methods. And today, like you said, that you are also more interested into listening and speaking, and as well as I also more interested into reading, not reading like listening and speaking, and as well as read online some uh,
Yes.
like stories. Yes.
Yes. And I
Mm.
also do shadowing practice. I forgot to say because
Okay.
this is one of my favorite methods. I can say shadowing practice. I love to do that because it will
Okay.
improve your like pronunciation if you have any MTI issue, so it will
Mm.
really help you. And
Yes.
pronunciation, you are killing two birds with one stone if you are doing shadowing
Right.
practice, because you are listening and you are
Mm.
speaking. These two
These
practice you are
both
doing.
practices actually we do in only one go while doing shadowing practice. And while shadowing practice, as you said, that we learn intonation,
Yes,
pronunciation, rhythm, and
yes.
where we have to stress more on the words
Expression.
and
Yes,
sentence flow, and like everything we learn from shadowing actually. If
yes,
you don't get more time, like reading, so you can read subtitle while
yes,
copying them.
definitely. Yes, if
Yes.
we are doing shadowing practice, so earlier I used to do that. Like I used to write it on my
Mm-hmm.
diary, and I used to mug all the
Okay.
subtitles.
Yes.
Yes, mug up all the subtitles,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to learn them. Then I
Mm-hmm.
do with speaker. Like I admire Priyanka Chopra a lot, so I do
Mm-hmm.
shadowing practice with her. So I used to do that, but now I can say I can do with only audio. Like I
Yes.
just try to watch that video and pause and then repeat, pause. Then if
Mhm.
once I learned it, I just do with
Mhm.
them after that
Okay.
time.
Yes,
Yes,
I also started shadowing practice by shadowing, Priyanka Chopra, and it is also my favorite actress and person also, like
yes,
inspiring person. So I also started like the same. I didn't write, but I try to, read subtitle while, shadowing her. But over time, nowadays I don't need subtitle. Even while, listening her, I can shadowing whether it's video of 30 minutes or 1 hour, but I don't shadowing like for hour, only for 15 minutes, 20 minutes I do shadowing without stopping the video. Sometimes I skip some words, but I try to match my speaking with them, like
but I
shadowing them.
try to take it only for 1 minute because
Okay.
it is Priyanka Chopra speak so fast and her tonality, her expression, it is very hard
Mm,
to catch. So I try to take it one clip, even just for 30 or 60 seconds videos,
mm,
like YouTube short, and I try to take
okay.
it and I try to copy that because
Mm,
we have to copy all as it is, their
yeah.
tonality, expression,
Mm,
how they are
mm,
speaking. So I try to do that only just for 30 to 60 seconds.
okay.
But
Yes,
it
earlier it was
really
very
very much.
difficult for me also. But I
Yes,
am doing this shadowing practice last 1 year, so I can like easily speak with the speaker. I don't need to stop in between. Actually, sometimes I skip like one or two words like while speaking with them. But today I am very comfortable to speak with the speaker. Like if I am watching Priyanka Chopra, so yes, the same video I will again try to like shadowing the next day also. So in this way, I can, also understand what the next sentence will be. So yes, today I can totally, speak with the speaker. But initially it was very difficult for catching them at the same time. But now
yes.
I can easily follow and easily copy with the,
Initially, everything is difficult. We have
yes,
to be patient and we have to do practice.
right,
Yes.
right.
So
Hmm.
it's been
So yes,
1 year you are learning this language. So which
yes.
method helped you a lot? Which one practice like helped you
I
a lot
think.
and still you are doing?
Mm. I think shadowing really helpful for me because initially when I started to listening, that time there is no one where I can speak, and that time I started like mirror practice and make my own recording and shadowing practice. So I think shadowing really helpful for me because it tells me how to pronounce the word and how I can maintain the flow while speaking. So I think shadowing really helpful for me.
Okay.
So according to you, which practice is useful for you?
For me, I think listening was
Okay, listening.
best for me because I used to listen a lot, and it is the
Oh,
easiest way to learn
yes,
this
it's
language
very
because it's
easy.
the easiest method. You can do it anytime, anywhere, and
Yes, even
your
while
mind
doing
is
household
listening
chores, you
every
can
time.
listen.
So if
Hmm.
your mind is listening, so you automatically speak in English. Like all day you
Yes.
are listening something, so you
Hmm.
automatically say it in English. So listening is one of my best method I can say. And these days
Hmm.
I'm also doing shadowing. And
Mm-hmm.
speaking also, speaking is must. We know.
Yes,
And we
we need
speak,
to,
yes,
like when we speak, actually, we also think, our mind and our tongue should be matched, should be aligned. So it
yes,
only done when we practice more and more, like
yes.
speaking practice. Mhm. So I would like to ask you one question, like it's related to life. Like, if I ask you, like, what experience in your life, like, change the way you see life? Is there
Experience.
any experience in your life that really changed the way nowadays you see the life? Did you get?
Yes, yes, I got your
Mhm.
question.
Okay.
Okay, so if I talk about, I can say what I have experienced related to this journey only. Like since
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
started my YouTube channel, so I
Mm-hmm.
have learned this like patience,
Yes.
consistency,
Mm-hmm.
confidence. These things I have learned from this language because I
Mm-hmm.
when I started, so that like I said, 1 year ago I started, but that time I was not patient enough, and like I was not getting result. I was just doing listening practice, so that was not giving me any result. So I was just on and off. But once
Mm-hmm.
I started to concentrate it, I try to understand this thing. Okay, if you are learning something, so you have to be patient that time, and consistency. Patience and consistency is the key for anything. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
achieve your goal, so these two things matters, and these
Mm-hmm.
two things can beat the motivation also, because we all know motivation comes and goes. It will
Yes.
fade
It
away after
is.
some time. But you
Mm-hmm.
have patience and consistency, so you can achieve anything. So these two
Mm-hmm.
things I have learned from my English learning journey.
And
Yes.
through life also. We can say that I can learn this from life experience because you have
Yes.
experience, you have lived, like go through your life and learn from your like
Yes,
experience.
that's the thing
So,
I'm saying. Like I
yeah.
have learned this from my
Mm,
journey, English learning journey, but it will
mm,
work for me for whole life. Like
mhm,
we are, this is the just starting of my life.
mm,
Like marriage, it's been just 1.5 year I got married, but it will
mm.
work for me for long
Okay.
run.
Yes,
Patience
right.
and
Mm,
consistency, it will work for me
mm.
for life also.
Yes,
Yes.
like consistency and but the other one, patience. So yes,
Yes.
these are the two. If you have in your life, actually you can beat the talent also. Because earlier I was also thinking like maybe even talented people, can speak this language. But within, when I started this journey, I also learned this thing that you need to be patient and need to be consistent and daily practice. And it really, I also learned the same, like patience, discipline, consistency really matter if you want to learn any skill.
Yes,
So,
discipline also matters. How
mm,
disciplined you are. Like you
yes.
are giving your time to,
Mm,
if you are learning something, and if you are giving time on that on daily basis, if you are disciplined enough, so that
mm,
will automatically happen.
yes. And one more question related to discipline only. So, do you think discipline is more important than motivation and why?
Yes, definitely. The no
Mm,
brainer. Discipline is more important than motivation. That I said you.
mm,
Motivation comes and goes. Like we
mm,
are talking to each other, and we can
mm,
motivate each other. But
mm,
after some time, we are going like, I am not
yes.
talking to you. So motivation
Mm,
will also go. But if you are disciplined enough,
mm,
first try to make it a habit, and it
mm,
will automatically turn into your discipline. Like just try, like I have started my reading practice. So I am
mm,
trying to inculcate this habit, even just 5 for 10 minutes, but it will give me result after 1 year, definitely. I don't know how much books I will be read till one
yes.
year by 1 year.
Mm,
So yes,
mm,
discipline matters more than motivation. What about you?
yes. Yes, the same, like like motivation is an emotion, like it comes and go because sometimes we watch any video and become so motivated. Like sometimes we make resolution at the same time, like I will do this, and after some time that motivation disappear because
Mm,
it's only emotion. Because in emotion we take sometime big decision, and that time you can't carry that the motivation. But discipline is kind of decision, so you
mm,
need to be consistent whether you are motivated or not, whether you want to do that work or not. But discipline you have to do every single day until
mm,
you achieve that goal. So yes, I
definitely.
also agree with you that motivation comes and go, but discipline is a decision. That time you need to do whether like you want or not.
Yes,
So
but
it's
I'm
really
not
helpful
saying
for
water motivation doesn't work. It works, but
it
like we
works.
are
I
taking, we
mean,
are
it
watching
pushes you
videos
to
in
come out of your
YouTube.
comfort zone, but you need to be consistent after that.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Like we are watching videos on YouTube. So we
Mm.
get motivated, okay, if she can do, so I can. So
Yeah.
these also are motivation. But you have to take action for that. Only by
Yeah.
watching, only by get
Mm.
motivation, we can't do this. We have to take
Yeah.
action and we have to discipline enough. Only after that you
Right.
can.
Our thought and action should be matched.
Yes, definitely.
Sometimes we only think and dream, but don't take action. So yes,
Yes.
action is needed, and to be consistent with that action.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
definitely. We all know action speaks louder than words.
Right. And we also learn, something new from the journey of this speaking English, because we listen some good content on YouTube, and where we got to know about all the concept related to your mind psychology, mindset. So I think we are learning, uh, a great knowledge, a great wisdom while learning this
Definitely.
language. So what
Yes.
type of the content actually you like listen or watch on YouTube? If you want to like share, you can share.
Yes, definitely.
Mm,
These days
yes.
I'm only watching like conversation videos because we
Okay.
are posting these type of videos and we also want to know what's happening on these
Mm,
and how we can create our content. So for that we want to know about that, we want to gain knowledge how we can
mm,
express our thoughts, how which type of questions we can ask. So
mm,
these type of conversation video, it is helping us on our daily life also and for our content also. If we want to
mm,
create any content, so we can get anything from these type of videos. So I
mm.
listen most of conversation videos.
Okay. Most of
Yeah.
the conversation video you are listening and watching. I
Yes.
think it's also great. Like we are doing this type of conversation, and it
Yes.
also helps in our own journey.
Yes.
So great.
We got to
Mhm.
know how we can ask questions, how we can give answer to other person because we are
Mm.
beginner in this YouTube journey. So
Right. We are
watching
beginner, and we
them,
are actually learning from the other YouTuber, those who are conducting these type of session.
so
Yes.
definitely can gain
Mm-hmm.
knowledge from them.
Okay, great. And do you have any question? Otherwise, we can wrap up the session. I think we done like 30 minutes. It's already passed. And if you have any questions, you can also ask, because I think I have asked so many questions to you.
Yes, I also got my answer, and we can connect next time again. I would love to connect with you again. And I
Yes,
also
I love.
enjoyed this conversation. It was very insightful session with you. So thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you so much for giving me your precious time. And it was such a great conversation with you. And I learned a lot from you. And I also learned how people like, face their struggle and how they overcome. So
Mm,
actually, we are also learning from each other. It was
yes.
such a great conversation with you. So thank you so much.
Likewise.
Okay,
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.